contents shared on TMI platforms, including broadcasts, WhatsApp groups, and live discussions, consist of allegations, claims, and information that may not have been thoroughly vetted or verified. TMI does not endorse, accept, or validate any stories, accusations, or allegations presented unless officially confirmed by credible sources. All individuals mentioned in any shared content are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Viewers, readers, and listeners are strongly encouraged to evaluate the information provided critically and await official statements or investigations before forming any conclusions. Furthermore, TMI may include references to copyrighted material under fair use principles for purposes such as news reporting, education, commentary, or criticism. No copyright infringement is intended. If any copyrighted material has been used in error, please get in touch with us and we will promptly address the matter. By engaging with TMI content, you acknowledge that all information shared is alleged, unconfirmed, and unverified unless explicitly stated otherwise. Viewers and participants should exercise discretion and caution when interpreting or sharing the material. Good night, everybody. Welcome to the TMI broadcast for tonight. That's Saturday, it's Sunday the 14th of September, but it's actually started on Saturday the 13th of September 2025. We want to extend sincere condolences to the family members of Priscilla Clarke of Tappan Bay. She would have passed away. We understand that she was a giant in the Tappan Bay community and in the South of Louthra as a whole, and we continue to pray for all those mourning her loss. We also want to pray for the family of Stalin, let me see if I got his name right, Stalin Davis of Bannerman Town, and I think Bannerman Town and Waterford. Stalin Davis passed away this week, September 8th. He was an employee at Half Moon Key, and he had worked there for some 17 years. We want to extend sincere condolences to his wife and family and everybody connected to him in any way, shape, or form. That's including his family in Waterford and his family in Bannerman Town. We also want to extend sincere condolences to the family of the late Welton Forbes of Kemps Bay, South Andros. Welton was a supporter of the TMI platform and somebody who supported me as an individual personally, and so I want to extend sincere condolences to his entire family and thank God for the support that he gave us. We continue to pray and we hope that they would continue to trust God and hold on to his unchanging hand, knowing that God knows exactly what he is doing. We want to also pray for the family of young EJ, who passed away in a motorcycle accident in Exuma. This is the second person to have lost their life, second young male to lose their life in a motorcycle accident in Exuma in a very short time, I think less than 2 months. A couple weeks ago, we had the death of Kevon, who was laid to rest down there in Exuma. I think Kevon. And so we extend sincere condolences to the families of these young men and pray that our young men would be more cautious and careful on these motorcycles. Things are happening very, very fast. In the U.S., controversial commentator Charlie Kirk was murdered while at a university in Utah, which was terribly unfortunate. A young man by the name of Tyler Robinson, I think he's 21 or 22 years old, is in custody for Charlie Kirk's murder and is facing the death penalty. We do not support even though Charlie Kirk was a controversial individual, we do not support the murder of anyone for speaking their mind or expressing themselves. We believe that people should be able to express themselves freely, and it should not be where a person's lives are threatened by, or their lives or their livelihood are threatened because they express themselves. That is absolutely unequivocally wrong, and we do not support it.